Good day, everybody. J7409 here with you with weather news. The name you know, the news that you can use. Man, oh man, I've been having rain, and heavy rain. Just about off and on all night. As a matter of fact, it's doing it right now. I mean heavy rain, people. And what can you expect with the humidity levels? Would you look at this? Look at this, up into the 90 to 100% humidity, all up and down in here. Humidity is everywhere. And when you have humidity so close down to the ground, when the humidity level's so high, you can expect rain. This is a check of the latest GFS map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. And before I get going this morning, I hope that no one was in too bad of severe weather last night. My goodness, we had watches from tornado watches to severe thunderstorm watches up and down the East Coast and out in the Midwest. And if you are having a problem getting notices about receiving my weather videos, all you have to do is hashtag WeatherJ7409, and I'll put that down in the show more down in the description for you also. If you click that, you should be able to receive my videos. Now, let's turn this map on. We have this risk of severe thunderstorms today from southeast Wyoming, southwest Nebraska, and eastern Colorado into central Kansas. So we're going to turn it on right quick and let her roll. Now, the severe thunderstorms are going to be possible initially across the central high plains by late this afternoon, then spreading into the central plains this evening, and perhaps even continuing into tonight with isolated strong to severe storms that can be possible across eastern Oklahoma to Arkansas and in the northeast. Now, what I want to talk about, you're going to hear me say MCV. Well, that stands for Mesoscale Convective Vortex. And what that is, it pulls winds in a circular pattern like a vortex, okay? You're going to hear me talk about mesoscale convective systems. Now, they are thunderstorms that become larger than regular individual thunderstorms, but they're smaller than extratropical cyclones, and they usually last for several hours or more. So here we go. For eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, northeast Texas, and northern Louisiana, we have an MCV. Now, this is where it's pulling the wind in a circular pattern, attendant to a MCS, which is a very convective thunderstorm, okay? Now, we've got this morning, and it could develop new storms downstream across Oklahoma into Arkansas and northeast Texas, and even by down around northern Louisiana by this afternoon. Now, all of the models are in strong agreement showing that a decayed MCS over Oklahoma this morning. Now, the potential exists for pockets of moderate instability with mid-level wind shear in the vicinity of the MCV enhanced, some to support storm organization. The outlook's going to have severe probabilities on the lower end, though, with the potential for stronger storms being capable of producing locally strong winds and hail. Now, early day cloudiness could limit overall destabilization of this and thus precludes the introduction of higher severe probabilities at this time. So, eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, northeast Texas, and northern Louisiana, you could be getting some rain with the possibility of some severe storms headed your way. Now, eastern New York into New England, we got a short wave trough that will lift primarily across Canada today and will result in neutral height changes across the northeast. However, strong southwesterly mid to upper level winds are going to extend across the northeast states, resulting in Effective bulk shear, anywhere from 35 to 45 knots. Now, the models continue to suggest a narrow corridor of strong boundary layer heating. It's going to occur across the Hudson Valley region ahead of a weak surface front, and instability will be marginal. Stronger instability is forecast farther east, though low-level convergence is weaker, and scattered thunderstorms should evolve across the northeast with the potential for locally strong wind gusts if you happen to be in one of these storms. So far as my area where I live, if you're anywhere, let's cut this back on right quick. If you're anywhere in this area right up and down the seaboard, so far as from down around Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, up into eastern Virginia, maybe Washington, D.C., expect rain off and on. But when you have rain, you're probably going to have a pretty heavy rain shower. I'm telling you, folks, it has rained so much at my house. And it's not just a little drizzle, it's a hard rain. For the last 12 hours, you may even hear it hitting my roof right now. This is going to happen off and on with breaks for the majority of today. Here we are at Hatteras this morning, letting you see what it looks like. Yeah, rain, nasty, nasty. And besides it raining, it's not a good day to go in the water because the rip currents are still high. They have not lifted the dirty water ban yet that has all the bacteria in it. Working on it. Hopefully by this afternoon it will be cleared, but that's still underway. But people, please, please take the rip current warnings at heart. Do not go in the water. If you go in the water, just wade around. Don't go out and swim in it. So many people have died. If they say high rip currents or even moderate rip currents, don't think you can overcome them. So many people have died already to prove that you can't. Here we are looking at thunderstorm activity going on around 8 a.m. this morning time. Right now, 8:08 a.m. And of course, today is Saturday, the 28th of July, 2018. We will move this on up to around 1 p.m. this afternoon. It's thundering, it's lightning, it's raining like crazy at my house, and it will continue, as I've told you, right through these areas. Also down in Florida, you can see where the rain's moving through with those systems I just spoke of that may bring severe weather. As we go to 4 p.m. this afternoon, we can see how it is going down into the Oklahoma area right in here, all the way down to Louisiana and portions of Arkansas. Also up in Nebraska, especially along the Panhandle area from Wyoming, Colorado, and parts of Montana. Excuse me, I just about choked there. Okay, moving right along, we will go to 8 p.m. this evening. You can see what's going on. And we will move up to 1 a.m. in the morning with the most severe of the thunderstorm activity out in the lower part of Nebraska, a little bit of Colorado, and down into Kansas. We'll take a quick look at the Cape map with all of the indices of how strong, severe energy is in the air that can produce these severe storms. This is around 10 a.m. for this morning. You know the deal. If you are in the red or the purple, that's the most severe. However, when you're in the green, you still have a chance when all of the conditions are just right for water spouts and tornadoes to pop up on you. So everyone be aware of that. We will move to around 3 p.m. this afternoon on over to around 8 p.m. this evening, and then we'll hop up to 1 a.m. in the morning. And that's what the Cape is looking like for today. I'm going to check out the thunderstorms and see how severe they may get throughout the day. And if this is your first time over to Weather News with J7409, and you're into the weather like all the rest of us, please subscribe. Click the bell, click the email notification, click everything you can. Sometimes YouTube don't put the videos out and people get them, and I'm trying to help people know what's going on and to keep them safe, so please do that. And if you are one of those, once again, that are having problems receiving my videos, please Google the hashtag, all together in lower caps, weather J7409, and you should get them. Okay, here we are at 9 a.m. this morning. We will move up to 1 p.m. this afternoon. You can see how it's going. Let's back up just a hair to around 11 this morning. You can see how these storms are gaining a little strength up in the Nebraska and Kansas area, all the way down to Arkansas. They've moved through the Oklahoma area at this time. We will move up to around 4 p.m. this afternoon. Looks like Texas might be getting some rain and relief. That'll be a good thing. And as we move on to 8 p.m. this evening, you can see how everything is progressing along. And we will move up to 11 p.m. tonight. That's when we have some real little nasty cells getting together right up in here between Kansas and Colorado. Also a very good possibility of some in the panhandle of Nebraska reaching over into Wyoming. So we'll go up just a little bit further to around 2 a.m. Sunday morning, and look out, here we go in Kansas. The lower portion of Nebraska's just got out of this, and this is in the very high range. Wherever you see it purple, these are storms for sure, okay, like I've been talking about. So please keep this in mind and stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everything you do for me. Everybody have a good day, a blessed day, a safe day. A lot of us are going to be in and out of rain showers off and on, so that's just the way it is. But wherever you've seen any of this severe weather, also, these are probably going to have gusty winds and hail in them, so be aware of that, and the possibility of turning into tornadoes. I love you guys. Much peace, love, and kindness to each of you, and thank you so much for watching.